The batch release process is a teamwork, so it's essential to bring people together.
Welcome to today's expert talk on streamlining batch release. I'm joined by digital manufacturing expert Hernan Vilas. Together we'll unpack the friction points that delay batch release and how digital tools can unlock speed, quality, and resilience. Hernan, on a scale from 1 to 5, how would you rate the current level of digital maturity in batch release across pharma manufacturing today?
Overall, I would say a 3. This is quite aligned with the digital plant maturity model where we describe a level 3 plant as a connected plant. But however, that number is not in line with the diversity that we have today across the industry.
Please complete the following sentence. Manufacturing leaders can reduce batch release bottlenecks by.
Start with your process optimization. For example, you can run a lean lab exercise in your QC department. This will help you to identify the bottlenecks, standardize the process, standardize the methods, and then, just only then, digitize your workflows. How? By connecting your lab instruments and automating the tasks. By doing so, you're building a unified data model, you're reducing the hands-off, you're reducing the waiting time, but ultimately you're really holding the people accountable for their part of the process and really building together a single source of truth.
Can you share a real-world example where digital batch tracking led to measurable impact in release speed and resource utilization?
Yeah, absolutely. There's one example that stands out, a project that we did a couple of years ago. During a new product introduction, there was a fully manual Excel-based process. We're talking about hundreds of Excel of spreadsheets that were manually maintained to track the progress of the batch release. By implementing a simple system, we'd start automating the data collection. So we start removing those hundreds of Excels, which at the end, instead of investing hundreds of thousands of hours maintaining an Excel, we converted this in a few minutes exercise where people were checking the status, following up on their actions, and moving forward with the batch release.
How is the pharmaceutical industry evolving, and what impact will these changes have on the batch release process?
In the pharma industry, there is one modality that has evolved in the last 10 years, and this is the personalized medicines or individualized medicines. They are treating a single patient with a single batch. That means that you need to release that batch for that patient. So these vein-to-vein orchestration platforms are continuously monitoring the supply chain. You also need to ensure that the last step that makes that product that was manufactured specifically for that patient is reviewed in a fast and reliable way.
What are 3 practical steps manufacturing leads can take tomorrow to start accelerating batch release?
First, start with your maturity assessment. Understand what is your starting point and what are your priorities. What are the pain points that you want to tackle and which areas you will have the highest return. Then, focus on the quick wins and building momentum. For example, you can start automating data collection for specific QC tests. So this will help you really to remove burden from the people. And the last step, I would say, is the cross-functional alignment. The batch release process is a teamwork, so it's essential to bring people together.
Thanks, Hernan, for sharing these insights, and thank you for watching. It's clear that digital batch tracking isn't just a tech upgrade. It's a strategic lever for operational excellence. So thanks again for watching, stay innovative, and shape the future of manufacturing with us.